Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 2. Last time on My Hero Academia, the day after Endeavor's fight with High End, we had a training drill for Class 1A of UA High School. And so the training exercise had them taking out some fires that were in an area and fighting off the big three as well. They managed to clear the exercise, but Bakugo wanted to fight Amajiki at full strength. When he failed, he created a huge explosion. And shortly after Endeavor's fight, Darby approached the both of them. Endeavor is now recuperating in the hospital, but then Hawks went to meet with Darby. I'm not sure what those two are going to talk about. I'm going to wait until I see what they talk about before I decide where to peg Hawks. Because I don't think he's the bad guy here. They're purposely not showing us what Darby said to them after he showed up over there, but something definitely happened. And so now that this training drill is over, what's going to happen next for Class 1A? Well, let's find out now on My Hero Academia. That was a fun training drill. But anyway, this is My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 2, English dubbed.
Well, I wasn't expecting to find you here.
Ooh! He's overheating. He killed that one. Oh, okay. Oh! Hey there, you.
And don't you dare get killed, Angie Todoroki! Tell us where your
Oh!
friends are!
NG Todoroki. So that's Endeavor's actual name.
That
Hawks.
wasn't how you said things would play out.
Oh, is that
Wait.
a fact?
I prefer
Wait.
if you and I...
What do you mean how things will play out?
The fight was supposed to go down at a warehouse tomorrow.
Wait, Hawks knew this would happen?
Your beast gave Endeavor severe injuries. I figured you'd be thrilled to give him such a workout. I did what
Okay.
you asked of me. You're the only one who broke a promise here.
You came to us saying you sympathize with our cause, yet you fought so.
Wait, Hawks?
I'm no good to you if the hero community loses its faith in my work.
Wait, Hawks is a bad guy? Darn it. So he sympathizes with their goal.
Say that all you want, but I can't let you see the boss.
Dang it!
I'll be in touch, partner.
Or maybe he's a double agent. That better be the case.
We need you to infiltrate the League of
Okay, good. Okay, good.
You're gonna have to explain.
He's a double
That
agent.
sounds crazy.
When he asked if he could see the boss, that's when I thought maybe he could be a double agent. And then they go and confirm it immediately.
So you want me to get close to them, but expect me to sit back and ignore all the harm they cause?
We're asking you because we think you're someone who can ignore it. You're indifferent to prestige and fame, and you have your eyes fixed on your long-term goal. We think there's no one more suitable than you.
So you had to do this. You almost got Endeavor killed.
Sand guy, right?
Have you ever thought
Yes.
about the families of
Snatch.
those you murdered in cold blood?
Whoa! What happened to him? Vestiges.
Isn't this great?
Hawks. Oh, hey
You only had to
Endeavor.
stay in there for 2 days.
He's still pretty
Bonus,
beat
your
up,
left eye's
though.
Still working, which is honestly surprising.
Wait, the ice still works.
My injuries are my own responsibility.
Oh man, can I borrow that line the next time I get to talk about me?
That Nomu came straight for us, as if it knew where we were.
Hawks.
You're going to need someone to back you up. A hero who can stop a Nomu like that.
So you're gonna keep staying with him?
And you care about me so much, you'll be my bodyguard.
Nope.
That's so nice.
I'll incinerate you.
Once my feathers grow back, I can start patrolling again.
Okay, so they grow back over time. Hawks. The dangerous game you're
Is
playing.
this absolutely necessary?
Please, allow us to support your family while we help him reach his potential.
Wait, so they just gave him like that?
I want to live in a world where heroes have too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure that happens.
Okay. Hawks is pretty interesting. I like him even more actually now. Oh, and now he has a car also.
Welcome back home.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's a bad scar. Looks painful.
Eh.
Dad's finally trying to think about his family after all these years. Don't play
Yes!
it. At least pretend that you don't hate him.
I'm standing right here. Natsuo, if you have something to say, then talk.
Oh, give me a break. I found out today that Shoto likes soba. I know nothing about my brother because you didn't want him to have anything to do with us failures.
Ignore them, Shoto.
Yeah, that's another mistake he has to fix. He's made so many mistakes.
But to me, you're still the maniac bastard who ruined our family. You neglected us. Even if you're the #1 hero, that doesn't erase the past. Mom screams. Shoto's crying. What happened to our big brother, Toya?
The big brother,
And think we'll accept you. How disgusting can you be?
he's not wrong.
Now, and atone for what I did.
It's too late!
He didn't need time.
Shoto started visiting Mom on a regular basis, and Dad is compromising and making an effort. Mom's even started acting more cheerful. I thought maybe we could act like a real family for once, you know? I was just looking forward to it so much, weren't you? Weren't you, Shoto?
Public opinions about the #1 hero continue to evolve rapidly.
Whoa.
You're sure that he's okay? He was covered in blood by the end.
I can't believe he didn't arrest anyone from the League. I thought we already
Come on!
Turn that thing off!
No.
Stupid.
Do you know what he's doing
Yes!
right now?
Yes!
He was risking his life for our sakes. Look at him!
I used to be a huge fan of Headshot, but Endeavor's totally my top hero
He has,
after that.
he has 3 eyes.
I was actually super excited to see representation for fire types.
I
Oh.
can't forget Look Boy, the child now known by the nickname Look Boy.
Look, boy. He got famous?
I have to agree with what Natsu said.
Oh,
I still can't forgive you for what you did to Mom.
alright.
As for being my father, I'll have to watch your actions to see if you earn that.
Okay. He's giving you a
Because
chance.
I know something small can change a person if they want it to.
Alright, so he's gonna be open-minded.
Why is it so important to be the strongest? Tell me, Endeavor.
I love this new change for Endeavor.
I'm sure you have a reason.
He's made so many mistakes in his past.
When he said that, what suddenly came to mind was one resounding thought.
What?
I must guarantee their future.
Oh.
If that's the job of the pro at the top, then I've failed with my own family. How can I demand forgiveness after so long? I'm sorry for everything. And I should have handled that conversation with Natsuo differently.
Is that gonna go talk to him?
Even if it is too late, I'll try to make amends. It's my only path forward.
Yes! I'm liking this so much. Alright. Oh, then that, yeah, and then that happened.
I had a dream.
You meant the previous holders.
There was a beautiful woman with a fierce expression on her face.
Nana Shimura.
I'd had a vision like this before,
Yeah.
but this dream was much clearer than that one. They were the vestiges of One for All. There are
Do
two
one.
more I can't make out.
Nana looks a lot bulkier over here.
Stand at my side. Dear foolish little brother, why do you resist me?
All for one.
That voice, I'll never forget it. All for
That's his theme also.
Because what you're doing is wrong. I refuse to stand by and watch as you corrupt everything
That's it,
around
brother.
us.
One for all.
one.
The world is falling apart right now. It's an utter chaos. But meta power shouldn't be used to further self-interest. You're only thinking about how you can fulfill your own desires.
Am I seeing the past reenacted?
Okay.
But he was persecuted, called sick and a monster. Even his parents have abandoned him.
Oh
This
man.
man has no abilities. On his way home from work one evening, he was attacked by a gang of metas.
Oh.
His
Metas.
stun gun was rendered.
He took his power and gave it to him, right? Not quite the same.
I'm no fool. You don't care about them. You're just adding lackeys to your collection.
I do need people I can trust and depend on. For someone so concerned with righteousness, though, why do you ignore the joy my power brings them? Poor thing. Born without any meta abilities.
He actually did have one.
I will give you everything you want if you agree to join me.
This is a crazy
You have my
flashback.
word. Choice to those without power.
So when was when he gave him the stockpile power?
But it wasn't by my hand that they lost their lives. My multitude of adoring friends took it upon themselves to spite the wicked and act on my behalf. I couldn't be more thrilled. It's like the world from the comic we read together back when we were young.
Comic.
Except you gave up and only read through Volume 3. You missed the end.
Oh.
The Demon King ruled that fictional
Is
land.
that All
But
Might?
a hero of justice, the villain always loses in the end.
Dreams
see.
have become reality. And reality doesn't follow.
And then he gave him the stockpiling power.
I've found a meta power for you. Even your pathetic body can utilize it. You will join me.
Stockpiling power. So that's when he got the stockpiling power.
You're the ninth wielder, right?
Ninth. Yep.
I'm sorry, I wanted to show you more, but you're barely using 20% of the power yet. Be careful. Don't be afraid. You are not alone.
And then that night. Yeah. Oh man, that dream. No! Dang it. Bakugo, no drinking. Okay. A lot of plot stuff this episode. So first we see Hawks meeting with Darby and we find out that the whole thing was actually staged beforehand. So Hawks actually knew that Darby was going to do something, but it wasn't supposed to be out in the open. It was supposed to be the next day and in a warehouse. And Hawks now told Darby that he'd be bringing the number one hero. When they were first talking, I was like, so Hawks is now a bad guy? But then when Hawks asked when he could meet the boss, that's when I started thinking, is he like a double agent or something? And then that's when they confirmed it. So Hawks is a double agent working on the inside to take down the League of Heroes. And he was trying to gain their trust with all of this as well. And during the conversation, we also learned Endeavor's full name, Renji Todoroki. So afterwards, after Endeavor got out of the hospital, he now has a scar on his left eye, a bit similar to Shoto's that his mother gave him. And I like this new take that we're taking on Endeavor. He truly regrets the mistakes he made in the past, the way he treated Shoto, the way he secluded him from his other children, and the way he drove his mother to the point where he had to put boiling water on his son's face. He regrets all of it and he wants to make amends for it. Unfortunately, his oldest son, Natsuo, isn't willing to forgive Endeavor because the damage has already been done, and just feeling bad for it now isn't going to change it. Shoto believes it at first, but since Endeavor said to watch what he does, Shoto's going to watch Endeavor and actually be open to it. He doesn't forgive him right now, but he's willing to stay open to the option of forgiving him in the future, and his sister was happy to hear about that. His sister wanted to give Endeavor a chance, and he seemed like he was grateful for it. He apologized for everything, and then he went to talk to Natsuo one more time. I love the fact that Endeavor is changing so much. He wants to make amends for all that, and I'm just really happy to see this story direction. I definitely didn't think of him as a good person when I first saw Shoto's flashbacks, and he knows how bad of a person he was too, and now he wants to change his ways. Seeing him like this it just makes me so happy, and it finally gives me a good reason to care about him, and I'm happy that I'm finally caring about him now. Last season, Hawks told Endeavor that his goal is to create a world where heroes have too much time on his hands. So we saw how he was first scouted to become a hero. When he was a kid, he saved a bus full of people from a bad accident, and then some people went to his family and said that Hawks should be a hero, and then that's where they are. Maybe they're the reason Hawks ended up advancing as fast as he did, and now they want him to go and infiltrate the League of Heroes, to take it down from the outside and from the inside. And then we see more about the dream that Midoriya had at the end of the previous season. So he meets 7 of the 8 holders of One for All before him, but 2 are silhouettes. But wasn't one of them supposed to be All for One's brother? So why was that one also a silhouette? It could be that one of the silhouettes was All Might, but it didn't look like him. But some that we could see very well, like Nana Shimura for example. And she seems a bit more buffed up than I remembered her to be. The last time we saw her, I'm pretty sure she wasn't all that buffed up. But anyway, so we saw the story of All for One and his brother, who I keep calling One for All for some reason. So we see how they keep having different opinions about all this, and we see what eventually led to All for One giving his brother the stockpiling power that All Might told him about, back when he still thought his brother had no ability. And then, as All Might explained in Season 2, we later find out that he did have an ability to pass on quirks, and then that's how One for All came to be. So that was a cool flashback to have, And since Midoriya is yet to harness full power one for all, the brother couldn't show him the full story just yet. And at the very end, it seemed like Midoriya had unconsciously activated his power, just like during the UA Sports Festival back in season 2. I'm not sure who that's supposed to mean. I'm not sure what will happen once he starts getting access to more power. After he gets more power like that, I wonder how much of that dream he'll be able to see, and I wonder what will change then. Well, let's find out. So, Endeavor is trying to make amends with his family. Hawks is pushing forward his goal to try and make a world where heroes have too much time on their hands, while trying to take down the League of Villains from the inside. And Midoriya has a strange thing with One for All going on. Maybe in the morning he'll tell All Might about it, and maybe he'll know more, but we'll have to see. If he tells him about the woman he saw, maybe he'll finally tell Midoriya about his master, and we'll finally see Nana Shimura's full story. Well, let's find out how that turns out next time on My Hero Academia. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode, and I will see you all next time. Bye.